Hi, I'm Ramon. You are you. Together we're going to be drinking some coffee and chatting. Oh, that's good. That's fantastic. And I'm quite a chatty person. If you ever meet me in real life, come and say hello to me. You know, if you meet me in the guitar show or somewhere, say hello. And I love chatting. So anyway, leave some comments. We're going to be talking about Strat pickups today. We've got 3 pickups here, and the kind of journey of building this guitar, not building it, but putting the pickups in, kind of has kind of made me think about something. We're going to come to that at the end, the conclusion of this little video. So the first thing is I had to sell the pickups, which were Seymour Duncan Antiquities, which did not sound bad. They sounded pretty good, and I really liked them. But I had to sell them to pay for the postage, because I think I paid £200 in taxes and postage. So that covered that. And then I had a guitar with no pickups. I had one pickup actually lying around, which was a Mojo Pickups UK. Mojo are made in the UK. And this one was a 7.65K, if that means anything to you. And it had a base plate on it, which is like a Telecaster. So my thinking was, well, that's kind of like a Telecaster style output, generally. Yeah, maybe a broadcaster. 7.65K. This could really work for the Dumbles, because the Dumbles like seeing a Telecaster pickup. They don't like seeing a Strat. A Strat pickup through a Dumble sounds, with my rig, sounds not very good. So my thinking was, yeah, I'll put it in here and I'll get a great Dumble overdrive sound. And that kind of really worked. I need to wire up the tone control to this bridge pickup, but I haven't done that. I will do it eventually. So this is the sound. It's quite chimey. Put some overdrive. Remember, I can't turn the tone. I want to turn the tone down a little bit, but I can't. So it's got some nice. It's a nice bass sort of sound for your Strat to start with, you know. Then I got this. The next pickup which I got was a ESP, and this is called a Custom Labs pickup. It's pretty rare. It's 6.4 K. It let me just show you the heights of these pickups. I don't have them too high, because you don't want to have them too high, because otherwise you get the magnet double harmonic thing. What happens? You don't want that. So this is 6.4K. It just gives me a really beautiful, clean sound. So that's beautiful sort of bass tone. I mean, probably your neck pickup is going to be the most important pickup to get right on a Stratocaster. Once you get that one right, then the rest you can kind of set the heights up to that one. Then I was playing this guitar on my live streams with 2 pickups, just the neck and the bridge, and I couldn't combine them because one's there and one's there, you know. And a very, very good friend of mine, Davey Woodford, check him out, amazing guitar player and singer who's based in Cyprus. He I think he was just getting annoyed with me not having that pickup in the middle, and he very kindly sent me some pickups. And he sent me a set of 57 custom shop pickups. And so that's in the middle. So let me just audition that one on its own. You know, these are, it's just quite harsh, it's quite a bright, harsh sounding pickup. So that middle pickup is quite nice. It's a little bit harsh, on the harsh side of things. A lot of brightness there. But this is kind of working well with the neck pickup, because the neck pickup is probably a little bit dark. So when you combine them together, hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? So, you know, when you combine those two together, you've got this really kind of nice sort of sound, which is a happy accident. Now, when I combine the bridge and the middle, turn that up a little bit more reverb. Again, it's a different. These are two bright pickups. This and this middle, but it's got a lot of chime. That middle one's got a lot of chime. So again, it's quite bright, but it kind of works, because then you've got this pickup here, this kind of in between position, the bridge and the middle, which is very bright, and you've got this neck and middle, which is much more mellow than Mark Knopfler. You know, and then obviously if you really want to dig in for some Stevie Ray Vaughan style with the the neck and the middle, you can do it. It's not going to sound too bright, but if you do want that bright in between sound, you can go the bridge in the middle. You know, then it gives you different sort of in-between sounds, because you don't want to have this one, bridge and middle, sound the same as neck and middle. You kind of want them to sound a little bit different. So let's talk about the conclusions of this kind of putting a Mojo, a custom shop Fender one, and an ESP Custom Labs. What is the moral of the story? We've got 3 different makes of pickup, okay? So what I'm saying to you guys is you don't have to go out and buy a set of Lindy Fralin vintage hots. I mean, if you do that and they sound great, fantastic. But I think the beauty of with a Strat and the choices we've got nowadays, I think just experiment and just try and put a like for me, I my application of the bridge pickup was that I wanted it to sound good with my dumbles, and so that bass plate, Telecaster hotness, and the bass plate means that I can play this guitar and it sounds great through the dumbles. The dumble clones. I don't have real dumbles, I have clones. The middle one being a little bit harsh and a bit bright, it has balanced the neck out. Just a lucky coincidence there. And the neck pickup is this big, so if I'm doing a lot of sort of finger picking style with my delays, it can get me that beautiful whatever. It's got that really nice sort of sound with the kind of the neck, the big, full, rich, thick sound that I've sort of been longing for. And maybe if I had you know, if I had 3 of the same pickups, it's going to be a little bit boring, or I'm going to be missing something. But with 3 vastly different pickups from different makers, different winders, you know, this is an Alnico 2, I think. The one in the neck is an Alnico 2. I don't know what the 57 custom shop is. You can probably tell me. But, you know, having these 3 different types, it's given me a full range of sounds. And the remarks that I've got from people that have heard this guitar, they've said, oh, that really does sound like a Strat, you know. So I'd say that as a compliment. You know, it's, you know, you want a Strat to sound like a Strat. I mean, you know, if you're playing... So that's what I'm saying to you guys, is just experiment. Don't go out and buy a set of this. You know, this is a set of 67 pickups or 57 pickups, whatever it is. You know, if you like a pickup, like Eric Johnson, you know, he uses one type of pickup in the bridge. He uses actually I think it's a humbucker, you know, but he just wires it as a single coil, you know. So experiment, tweak your guitar, you know, solder in and out, learn how to solder, you know. And solder in and out a pickup just to tune the instrument into itself. I think that is really the conclusion what I'm trying to say here. I'm not that technical minded, as you probably can tell, but basically, you know, I've had Strats with really low output, 5K, and for me that didn't really work for me. I prefer to have a little bit more juice just because of the amps that I'm using. So, like I said, a few people have asked me what pickups I use. That's it. I pretty much use whatever I have. You know, someone gave me a free pickup, I used it, and then I'll tweak it. I'll tune the height of the pickup into the guitar itself. You know, so I'm with a screwdriver and I'm always fiddling. You know, even tomorrow maybe I'll be with a screwdriver again. It's not giving me enough. I'll raise the action a little bit on the pickup. You know, so that's really all I can tell you guys, is just to you know, pickups. Don't get caught up into these pickups are the best. You know, it's not the case. It's, you got 3 pickups in a Strat, and it's whatever works with your Strat. Every guitar, you know, all the wood's going to be different. The neck, the frets, everything's going to be different. So there's no pickup that's going to be perfect for your guitar that is going to come in a set. You know, odds are that you're going to have to tune these different pickups into that guitar. That said, I do have a Strat with the same set of Mojos. They're all Mojos, and that works fine. But for me, this is much more of an exciting sound now with these 3 different pickups. So hope that's given you some ideas. So hopefully I haven't rambled too much on this video, and it's given you a little bit of an idea of what to do with your own guitars. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.